Internet, this is E. Schrodinger's cat, and I'm here with another episode of Age of Engineering. Last time we made the garden cloche, which has been growing a lot of canola seeds. I didn't leave this world on. Since I made this garden cloche, I think it's probably been about an hour in game time. This is single player, so the single player where it was actually running like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and we already filled this thing up with canola, so clearly that is the path we must choose, because damn. So what I made was an oil generator, a canola press, a fermenting barrel, and a bunch of wires, and an HV capacitor for all of our various powering needs. And I don't know how any of this works. I just made all the stuff that was in the book section about canola power. So, oil generator. So, okay, so basically you take the canola, right? You know, in theory. I made these, and a bunch of transfer pipes. These are annoying to make. Because there's, I don't know. Like everything else in this pack, they're annoying to make. Okay, this is probably not a very optimum pipe layout, but nothing I ever pipe is, so yeah. Canola press. Yeah. Canolas go in here. Yeah. Yes, they go in here. And this needs RF, but I can take care of that later. And when this is done doing its thing, I wanna you can put this oil straight into the oil generator, but if you do the fermenting barrel, it will give you more power, I guess. So says the book. And we'll pipe the oil into there, and then from the fermenting barrel, we can come to the oil generator, which is right here. Yeah? And that should work when I get all the power hooked up and such. So, the way that I want to do this, I think, is I want to have this be like, yeah, and I made some MV wire. What are the HV wire? I didn't actually look at what these take. HV wire connectors and HV wire relays. Aluminum. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. More importantly, the HV wires require steel and aluminum. That's not totally out of our depth, but I think the high voltage, or the medium voltage, will do us okay for now. I don't actually know how much power these transfer, because, again, I have crashed about three times now when trying to use the Immersive Engineering Manual, so I'm kind of avoiding it. But, I can get wire connector, and wire. No. I'm blind. That was not wire. MV wire coils, what we want. And then from there, I can then take this and to a MV wire relay, because I'll need to go to a bunch of other stuff. These wires are cool. I like them a lot. And then, hold on. This needs power, and this needs power. So, boop, and boop. And that should run? Well, obviously not, because there's no power in the system. So for right now, I shall just temporarily do now your mother is constructed. Come on. Yeah? Yeah? No? Huh. Derp. Gotta set it to output. And yeah. Huzzah! Now, I put these LV cables here because I was testing stuff. But, I was just a dumbass because I was like, why isn't it getting power to the canola press? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because the capacitor is in right-click to output mode. How much power does this actually use? Probably not that much. So we can actually probably keep the LV connectors there. But we don't need the relay. Don't need the relay at all. We actually need to make another. I used up all my LV wire connectors to make the MV ones, so I had to snag them off of these, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. But the important detail is, we're getting power! A decent amount of— this is producing 100 RF per tick, which is somewhat 20% better than this one, which is about, well, assuming I didn't screw it up, it should be about 80 RF per tick, but I'm gonna assume that something's probably not producing that much, just based on, you know, observing past trends of my ability to properly create multi-blocks. But yeah, we're getting power now, and we have an excess of this stuff, so we can easily make more— how much is this using? It is using negligible. This chest is still filling up. It's still getting a surplus, a fairly sizable surplus, even with this running, so that is pretty great. And I can make more oil generators when I feel like it, because the recipe is annoying, much like everything else, because it requires these advanced machine, and these aren't expensive, they're just annoying to craft, because you gotta make the advanced, and you gotta make these alloys, and this is the wrong one, but they're steel plates, you have to wait for stuff to compress, and the metal former, and you also— I mean, these aren't so bad, but I like complaining, okay? I realized why I like these wires so much, is I can string them goddamn anywhere and nobody judges me. When I put a cable like this of energy conduits or flux ducts, everyone makes fun of me. But with these, I'm free. I'm free from judgment, and I'm free to string them anywhere I want. So, with that done, I don't know what's next. So, I guess the next goal would be to get a machine chassis, because that— where is it? Triggers age 5. And to get that, it's forestry. I need to make a carpenter, I need to get a sturdication, which I made last episode to get into age 4. Basic capacitor, iron— oh jeez. So I need a thermionic fabricator, and I need a carpenter, and this requires— I already have one, and yeah, I have to empower some crap, and I have to make some electron tubes and some redstone ingots. That doesn't require anything stupid, does it? No, it doesn't. Great! Great! You should also start being tree breeding, as you will need it later. I got tired of all my crap being crammed in the ground over there, so I made a bunch of drawers, and I moved it up here, and I got these crates here now. I got all my stuff kinda actually organized, finally. I still got a few bits that I need to bring from down there up here, but look at this dope-ass rainbow that I made. This is great. There's a couple ingots that didn't fit. Steel and dark steel are in here because they didn't fit. The one vibrant alloy and 2 aluminum brass ingots in there are important to the aesthetic stability of the rainbow, so they need to stay. But otherwise, a great organizational structure. So I just need some copper, and then we can get on with this business, because right now we have to make, basically I got all the stuff. I got the carpenter, I got the squeezer, and I got the thermionic fabricator. I also made a sturdy casing, and a iron casing over here, and have all that together. So the last thing we need before we can get to age 5 with the machine chassis is to make these copper electron tubes in the thermionic fabricator. So, if I go up to where all the power is, I know there's stairs up to here now, but I like squishing into the air. Alright. Thermionic fabricator, and carpenter, and squeezer. I'll probably have to move all of these, to be honest. But for now, it'll do. I need to NV wire relay. That's— I'm gonna put it on a different output. I don't know why, just because I feel like it. And MV wire, well, yeah. Put this here, and That's MV, right? Yep. And MV wire relay. And that's LV wire. That won't do. And one here, here, and here. And I know at least the thermionic fabricator uses power constantly. Like, even when it's not running. So, hopefully it doesn't use that much power. Let's see. RF. Stored maximum input, maximum energy. It doesn't say the rate that it's using it. So, it's also not heating up, is it? I don't know. Oh, I did the thing again where I forgot to, turn the output on. There we go. There we go. That should do it. Yeah? You should be getting power now? That's output, right? Right? Yeah? Output? How come you're not... Come on. There you go. There you go. I don't know why that didn't do it while it was there. Because it wanted to be difficult, I guess. Oh, MV wire cable. It's difficult to tell the difference between these wire cables when I'm on camera and trying to talk and can't read. It's still not getting power. Why? Oh, because this is out of power. Oh, the empower things are eating all of my power because I empowered a whole block of these because I needed four of them for these, so all my power's gone and it's recharging. So I will be back when that fills up. Alright, the power filled up. Stop being a greedy little bastard and let these have some power. So it's got power now. I don't know of how much it's using because it doesn't report on that. Because it doesn't feel like it? It's an underachiever? I don't know. But I can do the thing now. I can make the thing. The recipes like that, and where's the redstone ingots? Yep, and the glass. And the glass. Balls. What does it want? What do you want? Hold on. Machine chassis, you want. They changed the recipe. Clear glass from Environmental Tech. Really? What's this? Enriched sand, sand, and nether quartz. I'll be right back. I know why it's wrong. This is mean. This is mean, pack developer. What? These look like the exact same texture, so I'm like, yeah, I'll make some clear glass. No, I actually need thickened glass, which is just sandy glass. Like, what? Why wouldn't you just make it both clear glass or both thickened glass? Like, what? Why would you? What? My brain is hurting. Okay, I got your thickened glass, which is a nearly identical yet slightly different recipe from clear glass. Let's go. Fabricate. Forward. Forth. Go forth and prosper. Give me electron tube. Now. Yes! Yes! We did it. Alright, I made the thing. I have all the stuff. Except I didn't... Did I get iron bars? I did. I even remembered the iron bars. Fantastic. Next thing we need to do is actually make it into carpenter, and that requires seed oil, but fortunately, this takes canola seeds, which we have 30 stacks of, so that's pretty easy. When I've done this in the past, I've had to do it with grown seeds, like from wheat and stuff, and that was a pain in the ass. But, now I need to, I guess, wait to get a bucket, or I think I can make, like, cans or something? Can I make cans? What does this do? What does this take? This just takes, tin. So that's pretty easy. Where's a crafting table in this crazy world? Back here. I'm surprised I don't have, like, 20 crafting tables up here already. 12 cans per crafting operation. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing it uses them up if they're that cheap. Not sure. Maybe this needs to... How many cans, how many seed oils equals a can? I'm at this point I'm guessing 1 bucket equals a can. So I'm gonna wait till that happens. I sat here for a while. Well, actually I went and took a piss and then I came back, but now I have seed oil. So, yay. Not wrong machine. Wrong machine. What? Nope. Wrong. Go. Forward. Go forth and produce machine chassis. Oh? Oh? And this one you have to throw it on the ground, I think, to trigger it. Yes! Age 6. Now we can make an alloy smelter. Finally. What for an alloy smelter? Who I gotta kill for an alloy smelter? That is not how you spell alloy. Smelter? Come on. I'm too lazy to look through search results. Actually, everything else in there is cheap. Everything else is the normal recipe, so that is awesome. Does this look cool or stupid? I honestly cannot tell. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, guys. I can't tell if it... I don't know. This orange concrete color goes terribly with all of this. But the yellow concrete powder doesn't really match the yellow clay, and I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works, guys. You'll have to let me know. Does this look okay? Because I honestly do not know. I can't tell if it looks cool and unique and like alien world kind of, or if it just looks like I had fun with rainbows. And I don't know. I did a similar thing. Oh, I'm out of food. Oh, well, that would be a problem. Come on, let's go. I did this down here. I removed all the stone and stuff because I see you, right? I see you. I see you. Nope. There we go. Fixed. Problem solved. And I did it down here, and it looks better down here, but it's just... I think I'm gonna have to do an overhaul. I don't know. Like, let me know if it looks... I'm hating the yellow roof more and more as I look at it. Like, now that I'm really, like, inside of here, it looks freaking terrible. This roof, this yellow, disgusting color. So I'm gonna have to... I'm probably gonna switch out the yellow for something else, but I'm kind of in a place where I have a limited number of blocks. So maybe as I develop more infrastructure, I'll get a better idea for a block. Like, I've been thinking, and I don't want to do stone and, like, the boring blocks, because, again, I want this to be, like, an alien planet. So, I don't... Like, what would I do? I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep looking at blocks, and as I get more infrastructure, I'll get more options. But let me know how, on a scale of 1 to war crimes, how bad is this? I can't express to you all how much nicer it is to have my stuff all centralized and localized and right here and easily accessible and sorted where I could go find it and I don't have to open 8 billion of these chests which only hold like 7 things and then I have to climb upstairs to access some of them. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner because it's great and I do this every time, but you know what? Such is life. Okay, so the next step in our adventure is environmental tech ore and resource miners, because we need some automated ore production. I'm tired of going mining and all that crap. I'm not sure which one I'll do first, because the resource miner will give me things to build pretties with, and the ores will give me things to build things that will make pretties for me. So it's a conflict. But either one, in either case, we don't have enough power. We're producing, I made a few more oil generators off camera. We're producing about 500 RF per tick, and that's not going to be nearly enough for the void and resource miners. By default, I think they probably would use like 1,000 RF per tick, but I also wouldn't put it past this pack to jack up that power cost. So the best power option we have right now, aside from making 7,000 water wheels, is the biodiesel generator, which requires 2 things. It requires plant oil and ethanol to refine into something or other. What does the wiki say? I don't know. It requires biodiesel, which requires ethanol. Ethanol is made from a bunch of crap. It's made in a still from biomass. And biomass, is it made in anything else? Yeah, biomass is made from, you can either do, hold on, honey, which is from bees, fruit juice, which is from fruit, or water, you can convert water directly into biomass, and it requires fertilizer, or compost, and that kind of stuff. So I'll have to figure that part out. The other thing we need is plant oil, which is created plant oil, which is made in a industrial squeezer. So we need to make an industrial squeezer, unless it's, no, industrial squeezer. So there's another thing I need to make, like a fermenter. I don't know. There's some machines I need to make, but, and then we can get the biodiesel generator, and then we can get, and the biodiesel generator produces 4,096 RF per tick. One fermenter produces enough, biodiesel to sustain, 2 biodiesel generators running, and I think that will give us, was that 8,192 RF per tick? So that should work. That should be good for our void and resource ore mining needs. Okay, I've been on the wiki for the last too many minutes, trying to figure out the complete list of stuff that I need for the 4 multi-blocks that I need to make. I've wrote them down here on this notebook. For the refinery, the industrial squeezer, the fermenter, and the diesel generator, just one diesel generator, I need, the complete list of stuff that I need is 20 iron sheet metals, 26 steel scaffolding, 12 fluid pipes, 6 light engineering blocks, 15 heavy engineering blocks, 4 redstone engineering blocks, 4 wooden barrels, 3 fences, 1 piston, 4 cauldrons, 9 radiator blocks, and 4 generator blocks. Holy crap, I'll see you in 7 years when I get all that crafted. Chisel and bit blocks surely are the best state-of-the-art defense system you can install. This flawless protection comes at the cost of only about 25 hours of effort. It's perfect and flawless in every way. 100%, 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Ages have passed. Empires have risen and fallen. Great leaders have come and gone. But I have crafted all of the requisite things that I need. And we need we need a fairly sizable location to put all this crap. So the only logical solution is to put them on top of this highly accessible roof up here, where they will be safe from really anyone being able to access them. Now I have to construct a bunch of multi-blocks, which I will do off camera because it's a lot of looking at the wiki and looking back here and all that crap. Oh, and I accidentally 42 HV wire connectors. Well, hopefully we'll use them for something. Oh, honey, if you think this is bad for the environment, just wait. And refinery? 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 Picky about which one it wants. There we go, refinery. I wish you could just right-click on any of the blocks. That would make it a lot simpler. Industrial squeezer. There we go. Now that I've found the right barrel. The wiki says the central barrel, but there are 3 central barrels, so I had to try all of them. But now we can squeeze in peace. Last but not least, fermenter, industrial fermenter. I'm like, what was I making? I got lost in all the wiki reading. I forgot what I was making. So that's all 4 of the things that we need. They're finally in place and we can start to wire them up together. I also made a cloche because I need to grow, I think, the, I'm gonna probably repurpose that one because for plant oil I'm probably gonna do sugarcane or something. And then for the other one that I need, biomass, I don't know, it's ethanol is what I need. And I need to make that in the fermenter with a bunch of stuff. So basically I need 2 garden cloches. And I'm going to put, no. And I'm going to put them here, and I'm going to wire them up and all that kinds of stuff to kind of figure out how the wires need to go. I have everything set up. I would have done this on camera, except I've never done this before, or really much of immersive engineering at all, really, because in a lot of mod packs it's kind of underpowered, but in this particular mod pack it's super important. So it's the first time I've done it, and I didn't want to be fumbling around on camera and wasting time and all that. So I set it up. So an overview of the system, I guess. I have this water. I snagged the cloche from over there because the 500 RF per tick that we were using it for is way less than the 4,000 RF per tick that this is using, and so it's worth it. And I think I can even use these seeds in the... I don't know. But basically I have these two. I have industrial hemp seeds and I have sugarcane running on these, and they're pumping into the industrial fermenter and the industrial squeezer. I think the fermenter makes ethanol and the squeezer makes plant oil. Something like that. And that's going into here, which is refining the ethanol and the plant oil into biodiesel. This is loud. I already have my volume at like 40%. Okay, so this is taking those and it's refining it into biodiesel, and these are sending it to the, sending the diesel to this engine here. I made these, ender fluid conduits, which are fairly expensive, because they're the only conduits that can transfer multiple fluids, as opposed to the lower tier conduits, which I did also make. But yeah, it works out. It works out. The channels, I don't really know what's going on with these channels. Somebody could explain that to me, because you can set a channel color on the extract, but you can't send it on the insert. So what's the point? Like on item conduits, you can set the extract, and then if you set the insert to green, because that's green, it will only insert from the green channel, but I don't really know what the purpose of these channels is when there's no way to filter it on the input based on channel. See, extract, and then when it goes to insert, it's gone. I don't know. But it's working. It's working, because I guess these will only take plant oil and ethanol, and this will only take biodiesel, so it doesn't really matter. But with that, I am all out of time. That's the end of the episode, basically. So next time we'll probably set up a void ore miner or something like that, now that we actually have power. So I'm gonna say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.